time is 12:19 p.m. Good afternoon. Other deployment of troops to Bogu, Emir begs Buhari. The Emir of Bogu, Niger State, Mohammed Dantoro, has called on President Muhammadu Buhari to order the deployment of troops to Bogu to check the activities of kidnappers and criminal elements. Reacting to the news on the kidnapping of the Dodo of Wawa, Dr. Mahmoud Ahmed in Bogu, he said that the call became necessary because the vast Bogu forest is the nucleus of the famous Kainji Lake National Park. This is an urgent appeal and call for immediate deployment of the military both on air and ground to root out these insurgents, he said. The monarch, however, denied media reports saying that he was kidnapped by the insurgents, noting that he was safe and healthy. I have been receiving calls from Nigerians far and wide who wanted to confirm that if I was safe. Yes, I am safe. I was not the victim, but the district head of Wawa community in my kingdom. Also, the district head of Dekara was kidnapped about 4 months ago and has not been found. I am saddened over the developments and request that the military respond and comb the forest of the Kainji Lake National Park and rescue the district heads and other victims held in the heart of the large expanse of the pristine forest ecosystem. This should be done before they move across the borders into Benin Republic, he said. The news agency of Nigeria, NAN, reports that the Kainji National Park was established in 1978 and is divided into 3 distinct sectors: the Zuguma Game Reserve, the Bogu Game Reserve, and the Kainji Lake. And since 2005, the protected area is considered a lion conservation unit. The Bogu Game Reserve is mostly made up of savanna forest and has an area of 3,929 kilometers square, which is about 1,517 square miles. And this is the news headline that other deployment of troops to Bogu, where the Emir of Bogu, Mohammed Dantoro, has begged President Muhammadu Buhari to quickly rise and assist them by deploying troops to Bogu to check the criminal activities of kidnappers and criminal elements. We all know that this is not a news like that again, because it is becoming a norm in the country, whereby kidnapping has now become the legal business of the day, as the federal government of Nigeria seems not to be concerned or not doing anything particularly about the situation of kidnapping in the country. Almost all the states in the country are experiencing one kidnap or the other. In Kogi State, a lecturer and 3 students were kidnapped. We have learned of schools, institutions where over 125 students were kidnapped, and some being released, based on paying some ransom, and the kidnappers are not demanding for small money. Some have been quoted asking for about 300 million, and huge amount of money in order to rescue any of their victims. And it is becoming a huge concern to prominent figures in the country, a journalist as well. In fact, many journalists have been kidnapped, and many prominent figures. And the Sultan of Sokoto has also lent his voice to this pathetic situation of the country. And that is why many of these public analysts has come at the Buhari's administration as the worst regime so far that we have experienced this kind of calamitous security challenges, and that since 1999 the security challenge of the country has never been this worst. And the PDP also have used this opportunity to carpet the APC-led administration that they have failed that they are doing a great disservice to the people of the country, because a whole lot of people, both the rich and the poor, prominent and non-prominent, are actually victims of persistent kidnapping owing to President Muhammadu Buhari's administration of incompetence and inability to secure the nation, because this was not the agreement or the promise that President Muhammadu Buhari made while he was campaigning to become president of the nation. And there is need for patriotic Nigerians to enjoin their voice against the abnormalities and the failure of President Muhammadu Buhari, because this is the only way we can make him know that he has failed the nation. And it is indeed a distressing and colossal mark of failure that the President Muhammadu Buhari's his home state himself is actually under the same influence of banditry, because those who are overrunning local governments, killing, raping, maiming, and pillaging innocent citizens, even in his own state, among other states that are experiencing this same insurgency. And President Muhammadu Buhari seems to have been silent on this pathetic issue going on in the country. And that is why the Emir of Bogu himself of Niger State have actually come to beg President Muhammadu Buhari as an administration that they need immediate deployment of military both on air and on ground to root out insurgents going on in their states. The monarch said that a whole lot of people have called him thinking that he was the one that fell victim of these bandits and kidnappers, and he noted that he was not the one, that he was safe and healthy, and that that is to confirm that nothing of such happened to him. But the head of district of Wawa community in his kingdom was the one who was kidnapped. And also, at a particular point in time, some 4 months ago, the district head of the Kara in his kingdom as well, Niger State, was kidnapped and till date has not been found. And he said that he is very sad over the developments and requests that the military respond and comb the forest of Kainji Lake National Park and rescue the district heads and other victims that are held in this large expanse of the pristine forest. And he said that this needs to be done before these criminals cross over the borders of Benin Republic. The news agency of Nigeria reports that Kainji National Park was established in 1978 and is divided into 3 distinct sectors: the Suguma Game Reserve, the Bogu Game Reserve, and also the Kainji Lake. Time is 12:27 p.m. Good afternoon. Thanks for listening.